traigo la medicina para venderle al mundo entero. Chacho big, chacho.
Hello guys and welcome back to Salty Tales.
Welcome back.
I know you're asking what is all this stuff going on in here.
Yes.
And today we have something really good for you guys. Something that in our holidays, if you don't have it, something is missing. So let's go for it guys. Today we have tamales. Freaking awesome. They are amazing. It's so good. And you guys have to learn how to do it because it's awesome. So as always, I'm gonna be filming. Miss Ninja is gonna be cooking. The other ninja is gonna be doing everything else. Let's go for it.
Let's go.
Giorgio wants to do some tamales already, so let's hurry up.
Well guys, I can't believe it. We're right around the corner, the holidays. But as usual, the first thing we need to do is go ahead and preheat our ninja. So let's go ahead and preheat it. Let's put it in sear, saute, start. We'll be right back in 5 minutes. Okay guys, our ninja has already been preheated for 5 minutes. So the first thing we're gonna do is use some pork fat, a cup of onions. Hear that shh. 1 red bell pepper, cut it the julienne style. 2 cloves of garlic. Our famous culantro. We're gonna stir fry this for about 3-4 minutes or until the onions, they're pretty much see-through. So let's give it about another 3 more minutes and we'll be right back. As you can see, all our veggies, they look gorgeous. And you see the onion, how already it's like kind of see-through. That's how we want it. So what we're gonna do is add a pound of pork. Just add them all. So, oh my God, this is not even halfway done and it smells unbelievable. Now we need some pork fat, but we're gonna put in there about 2 teaspoons. Let's mix it a little bit. I have the ninja on my medium-high level. That's how we want it. But let's sear the pork a little bit more until it turns a little bit brown. And then we're gonna add the rest of our ingredients. It has passed by already like 5 minutes, I'll say. So you see the pork, how it changed colors. Now we're gonna start adding the rest of the ingredients. 1/4 teaspoon of achiote, dissolved in water. Let's just put them in there. Tomato paste. By the way, all the ingredients will be in the description box so you can get every single detail of it. You need 1/2 cup of beef stock, 1 teaspoon of salt. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and set up our ninja in a pressure cooker mode. Look at this, how beautiful. And look at the color. We need all that liquid to mix it with our corn. We're gonna add 1 cup of water to our pork, 1 cup of Spanish olives, 3 teaspoons of capers. Let's mix them all together. And let's go ahead and set up our pressure cooker. We have our pressure cooker lid here. It's going to be in high for 25 minutes because we need our pork super, super, super tender. Start. We'll see you back in about 25 minutes. Okay guys, 25 minutes, they passed by already. I did a quick release. Let's go ahead and open it. And it smells so good. This is gorgeous. This is exactly what we need. And look at the pork. Look at this, how tender. I can cut the pork with the wood spoon. And that's what we need to do. We're gonna cut them in pieces and go to the next step, which we're gonna mix our corn with the sauce and the pork. Now, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna use pre-cooked yellow cornmeal. And to start out, I'm just gonna use 1 cup. I'm gonna pour it in here and mix it to see how's the texture of it. You wanna have a texture of the tamales like if it's a Gerber baby food. So let's mix it here and let's see how it works. Don't turn off your Ninja, just keep it in warm. You're gonna be working in 1 pot, all your tamales. If I would have done it the traditional way, this recipe would have taken me like 8 hours minimum. We need more cornmeal because you can see here, we have more pork than the cornmeal itself, and it's getting pretty thick. So let's put another cup. You see it's getting really thick. We can add some water to make it a little bit more thinner. We don't want them that thick. Wow, this looks beautiful. This smells so good. I wish you guys could smell this. I mean, this is amazing. You see how the consistency? It's getting a little more thicker, and you want the tamale to non-stick to the bottom of the pot. But we definitely need a little bit more water, or we can use more beef stock to lose them up. Let me put some water. So finally we reached the consistency that we were looking for. Look at this, how beautiful. Let me show you. You see? There we go. That's what we're looking for. Let's go ahead now, do our final step, the wrapping of our tamales. Now for the tamales, we need some plantain leaves. This is what we use in Panama to wrap our tamales. So let's go ahead, clean our plantain leaves and start wrapping our tamales. I got my banana leaves in here. Just wipe them off with a cooking rag. We're gonna put a spoonful of our tamale mixture. Here it is. Let's put them in here. Let's give them the shape. She just go to one side, to the next one, this way, and this way. See? It's like a little square. So let's go ahead and wrap them. 2, 3. I'm gonna twist this way. Twist the other way. Don't be afraid to work with your banana leaf. If it breaks, get another one. Very simple. And just fold them all the way down. Let's turn them over. Turn them the other side. One more time. And that's it. Untie the knot in here. And any excess of the cooking twine, just cut them off. Now that we have our tamales wrapped, we're gonna use for the first time a feature that I have never used, so let's see how it works. We're gonna do our steam. We're gonna steam our tamales. We need to put a rack inside. We're gonna use 1.5 cups of water, and then we're gonna put our tamales on top of the rack. Let's get to it.
Goodness, this is so good. The smell is incredible, but I want to give it a good try right now. I think we're missing something. Good Tabasco, man. We're missing the Tabasco here.
So let's go ahead and try.
Tabasco.
Tabasco.
Oh man. All right.
I'm gonna try it first without the Tabasco. Let's see what happens. Oh my God, there's so much pork in it. The smell of it, if you guys can smell it, this is amazing.
Wow. Wow. This is awesome.
They're super good. Let me tell you, I done this before, but I never done it in the Ninja Foodie.
First time in Ninja Foodie, guys.
And remember how I used to do the regular ones in the stove? And
yep.
How many hours would that take me?
Sometimes they cook all night long for Christmas.
Yes.
Next day.
So I'll give it a good 50 minutes to make tamales. And out of all the ingredients and measurements that I give you, you'll make 10 tamales.
Oh,
so
yeah.
That's really good.
We count them, man. 10 tamales. We have 4 here today.
Yes.
So let me explain something to you guys. This is the way Panamanians do tamales. They do it
Yes.
with the banana leaf. In Cuba, we do it a little bit different. We do it only with fresh corn. It's completely different, okay? It come out different. The consistency is different. The color is different. The flavor is different. But these guys, you can do it all year long.
Yes.
It's awesome. It's amazing. And for the holidays, this is the best thing you can have, guys. And that's the whole idea. We everything that you're seeing, we're doing all these videos. All those things are gonna be together in the same dinner on Christmas
Yes.
Eve.
In Panama, we make something like your Cuban tamales too, but it has a different name.
Yeah.
In Panama, we call them
It's not a good name.
bollos.
In Cuba, we don't call tamales like that. It's an inside joke, guys. So
Yeah.
don't worry about it.
Well,
So after trying it, I think it is awesome. I think it's amazing. I think it came out delicious, brother. This thing is awesome. I will tell you this.
Mr. Georgie,
It's ready for the tamales.
are you ready for the tamales?
He gets so
baby?
excited when I say delicious. Yeah, excited, Daddy. Go to the cage. The pork came out perfect. The flavor amazing. Everything is so good in here, guys. And the good thing about it is we can do it all year long. We're not restricted by the seasons. As you can see, she used banana leaves, but in Panama the typical thing is another leaves from another plant. They do it with hoja de bijao. If you don't have bijao, you do it with banana leaf. And if you don't have banana leaf, guys, you can do it with the same corn leaves. When you get the kernel of the corn off, you have all those leaves in there. You kind of create a little, how do you call that, like a little pocket with it.
Yeah.
And then you fill it up with that, and you can cook it with that. Maybe in the future, if we find some fresh corn, we're gonna do some Cuban tamales for you guys. This is something that you guys have been requesting. This is something that we've been looking into to make it for you guys. As you can see, it's not complicated at all. Also, I have to tell you, Miss Ninja make it look a lot easier than what it is because she have a lot of experience on it. But if you follow the recipe step by step, I don't think you're gonna have a lot of problems. I think the biggest problem would be to get the consistency of the whole thing there.
That's the only thing, when you put the corn together with the pork and everything. That's the only part, but it's still simple.
If it's not perfect, it doesn't matter. The taste is gonna be there.
Yes.
The flavor is gonna be there. And everything is going to be there for you guys. The difference is going to be so minimal that you won't be able to say. So that's all for today, guys. If you like the video, please hit us with a like. If you want to know more about what we do, the videos we do, why we do everything, subscribe to the channel. We put in new videos at least every week. And whatever you have in mind, guys, whatever question you have, whatever you have to say, put it down there in the comments. We answer all the comments, and we are really, really, really proud of dealing with you guys.
Thank you for all those beautiful comments. I mean, you
guys are awesome, man.
You guys are the best.
I don't know how many times I say it, but you guys are awesome. If you subscribe, hit the bell.
Hit the bell.
You get notified every time we do a new upload. So that's it for today, guys. Remember that I love you.
We love you.